Hey, guess what? This episode of Open House is sponsored by nobody.
Oh,
so we can say whatever we want to. We're free.
Oh, can I sponsor it?
Yeah, sponsored by Elise.
Hey guys, you can put it on anything. Your skin, you can eat it.
The question
you can do
is,
whatever you want
what
with it.
don't you use it on?
I can do anything with anything.
No, but it's good for you.
good
Coconut
for you.
oil is good for you no matter where you put it.
This episode's not sponsored. Stop it. Jeez, we're just a bunch of fucking sellouts.
I wish.
Hey, your first question this week comes from Bandit Cheesington. That's good. Chessington. What's the story behind your gnarliest injury? Full on gnar, please.
I've had weird finger injuries. Like I had a weight, the weight plates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Fucked up.
so basically, like my finger was between two of the weight plates in a weight machine.
Yep.
One of them fell on the other and just shattered my bone. I also had a soccer ball when I was a goalie. I had a soccer ball kicked at my hand, and I put my hands up to block it, and it popped the tendon there, and my finger was just drooping. And I was like, oh well, okay, gotta go to the hospital.
That's some hot gnar, brah. But what about these gnarly stories from Lawrence? Hit me with it, brah.
I'll go with one that Matt was there for. We were in MMA class, and some dude threw me and led with his elbow down. So when I hit the ground, he landed on top of me with his elbow. I felt my ribs separate, then pop back into place.
Through flawless victory.
I got this bump here. You see that weird
Let's
bump?
get on the bump.
Is that where his heart is?
That's a
He's
bump.
got a monkey heart.
Isn't that your rib?
No.
I assume that was your twin brother that you ate in the womb, and he's still trying to get out.
He calcified there.
Man, that truly is some hot gnar.
Gnar,
But I
baby.
can't wait to hear what kind of gnar Adam has.
I've actually, I think I'm unbreakable because I haven't broken anything.
Nice.
I've only broken other people's bones on accident.
Good for you.
During football practice in high school, I was doing tackling drills with my best friend, and I broke his leg, and I walked away totally fine.
How did he walk away?
He limped.
I also have never broken a single bone in my body.
Boom.
Gnarly!
That's pretty gnar.
When I wrestled in high school, there was so he grabbed my leg, this other wrestler, and I tried to escape, and he held onto my foot and then wrenched it. Oof. And he twisted my ankle such that my foot turned basically the wrong way and then went back, but none of the bones broke.
Exorcist foot.
And so I basically have a permanently twisted ankle in my right leg. I went to the doctor and none of the bones broke. He just stretched all the tendons around and then my leg snapped back. I'm like a rubber man.
Elise, what happened? I'm curious to hear your gnar.
I have a lot. You guys were here for Blood Eye. You saw that.
Was that an injury though?
Not technically, no.
Still gnarly though.
I once got concentrated chlorine in my eye and had to wear an eye patch for a
What is
day.
wrong with your eyes?
The ultimate one was you guys know when I shattered my thumb
Yeah.
because I was hit by a golf club
Oh yeah,
in the
that's a
hand. So
great
that's
story.
why my thumbs kind of.
But nothing is gnarly as what Matt Peak has to say.
It's either my separated shoulder from snowboarding, or a dog inadvertently bit my face open one time.
Well, the dog didn't mean to.
Was it going for a rasher of bacon that was right next to your face?
Matt, maybe you lather yourself with some coconut butter.
Not sponsored.
Dog man. After being bitten by a dog, he gained scars.
Next question from Never2Dead1122. I'm currently on a weight loss journey, but I'm struggling a bit. What are some words of wisdom that each of you guys can give me to help me?
Number one, hate yourself. That way you'll never give yourself what you want. So if you hate
Good
your
advice.
body, then it becomes a challenge between who you are, your mental self, and your physical self. And you want to punish your garbage sack of shit body. It wants food. You're like, fuck you, buddy. I call the shots here. You're not getting food ever. And then once you wake up in the hospital with a saline pump in your arm, you're like, gotcha. And then you kind of pass out again.
It's good.
I was just gonna say, Jack dudes get laid more.
Do they?
Yeah.
I would say get rid of all your anime titty mouse pads because those are teaching you unrealistic body image.
Mine would be see how long you can fast. So I don't know if you guys have ever tried to not eat for 24 hours or 48 hours. It's very difficult. I mean, you can live without food for 3 weeks, I want to say, 2-3 weeks. So just see how long you fast.
Shouldn't be bulimic. It's dangerous. Don't do that. So you get a friend to help you. Use their finger, and that way it's not your fault.
Next question from Twerk Sandwich. Elon Musk has asked the members of Funhaus to become consultants for the upcoming journey to Mars after watching you all play Astroneer. What is your strategy for colonizing the red planet?
I mean, I think we colonize the same way America colonized. We get in there, we just kick out the Native Americans.
Absolutely.
And that way, it's our planet.
See, my concern is that that there is life on Mars already. So I say we send nukes ahead. That's the problem. No, we haven't done that yet. We gotta nuke that planet to hell, pre-bomb it. Then we can go in once we're sure everything's dead.
I think any good planet, country, city needs a good leader. So we'd have to elect a president of Mars.
Matt Peake.
Could lead Whoopi Goldberg. Oh, Matt
Okay,
Peake.
Whoopi Goldberg is good.
No,
a good choice.
Matt Peake's
Was a
good too.
hyena.
How about King and Queen of Mars, Matt Peake and Whoopi Goldberg?
Oh.
We institute a monarchy of Mars.
Matt
a
Peake.
Marsarchy.
Is that a cave, new Martian cave, or Whoopi's vagina?
I say we first need to integrate with Martian culture. So if 60s pulp magazines have taught me anything, it's that Mars is populated entirely by red-skinned babes wearing silver bikinis.
Oh, yeah.
So I go there, and I'm like, you guys don't know how to Earth party. And then I bust out some light beers. We all start dancing on the Martian beach. Maybe I take 2 or 3 of them back to my beach bungalow on Mars.
Whoa.
I play ukulele for them because that gets the Martian chicks
The
wet
whole
as
time his
hell.
eyes are bulging out. Like, Arnold there. He's freezing.
So yeah, we throw the most awesome 60s Mars rager.
Nice.
And
Yeah,
by the end of
nice.
it, they're like, you know what? You Earth guys know how to party.
I can't wait for Lawrence to not be paying child support on Mars.
There's no laws there yet.
Matt Peake, how do you colonize Mars?
You got to send water first.
There's water on Mars. You didn't know that?
Is there?
There's ice
Ice.
all over. We can melt it,
And penguins.
And then you lick it.
and then you lick it.
Well, then it's all set to go.
Sorcerer's Order writes, I'm falling hard for this gorgeous nude model.
Who isn't?
Can any of you give me tips on how to woo her? I think you might have to ride this one out, sorcerers. I'm sorry, but it seems like you're at the age where any amount of nudity makes you fall in love. And that's cool and all. I guess really, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to give you some sidestep advice. Just go to the bathroom and jack off in a urinal.
You don't want to feel like you're intimidating her, so the best thing you can do is get naked before you ever approach her.
So you catfish her, and you meet her somewhere.
Oh,
but,
yeah.
But totally nude.
Yeah, but totally nude.
There's an easy solution to all this.
Yeah.
Make sure you follow her on Twitter. Find her Amazon wish list. Buy the things that she wants.
Oh, yeah.
Give money to her Patreon, her Kickstarter, wherever she wants. Give her more money. Keep giving her money. She will eventually fall in love with you.
I'd just give her a good old-fashioned jar of coconut
Oh,
oil
I love
because
that.
Damn it,
she's,
Elise, we're not
she's
sponsored by
naked.
coconut
She's
oil.
gonna want to keep that skin fresh, keep that skin moisturized, lather herself with some coconut oil.
When did Big Coconut get to you?
Matt Peake.
Tell her or ask her to put clothes on. I bet not a lot of people are saying that.
Don't listen to Pete. Don't
Also-
listen to Pete. You already got it right where you
Also,
want her.
modesty is a wonderful thing.
Cover that disgusting body.
I
You
was
want to go out
gonna-
on a date?
I was gonna woo her by bringing Matt Peake to my date, and then he'll talk to her
Yeah,
and
yeah.
give her advice. Put on those clothes. Modesty is the best policy.
Ma'am, I find you delightful, but not at all physically appealing.
Elise, next question.
From Samit, if you had to have sexual relations with any Muppet, which one would you have a relationship with and why?
Who's that like droopy eyelid, straight blonde hair chick?
Janice.
I like Janice.
Lawrence, will you have sex with me?
I will, Janice. Let's go.
Elise, I'm waiting for your answer. Who would you pick?
For me,
You love the Muppets.
probably Swedish Chef.
Oh, yeah.
And he'd be like, "Ruda, ruda, ruda."
I'm coming.
Mine would be the blue bald eagle.
Stoic and American.
He's everything I look for in a partner.
I want to have a three-way with the 2 old men up in the rafters.
Waldorf and Statler.
Yeah.
That's them.
I would pick Animal. He'd be fucking crazy. He'd be awesome.
He'd probably bite your dick off, man.
Yeah, he might, but who cares?
Feel like I'm more than food, I guess, huh?
Pig?
I don't remember any of these characters you're talking about.
Watch it. Just say Kermit.
Wait, I was gonna say,
Kermit.
Matt, did you ever watch Muppet Babies?
No.
Matt, you know who's technically a Muppet? Yoda.
Kermit, Yoda, something green. One of those.
Matt Pig, last question.
From Linsthan. Who's your favorite wrestler? I was always partial to The Rock, but I never really watched too much wrestling. So
Good answer.
Yeah.
I was going to say The Undertaker because he became American or something.
American
and then
Badass.
and then he was and then he died. He died
He ran
first.
a cult for a little bit. He kidnapped Stephanie McMahon.
Yeah. Who cares? The Undertaker.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know, man. I don't think I have the bank of knowledge to make an appropriate answer.
Just say Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan. There, I took it.
Probably Sting. I also loved Ultimate Warrior too.
I think The Rock is probably far and away the greatest wrestler.
I was always a big fan of X-Pac. Pac.
Who's X-Pac?
X-Pac.
Was it
Degeneration X.
Yeah, he was the only one man enough to fuck China.
That's not true.
that is not
Triple
true.
H also
Yeah.
fucked China.
Until he left her for Stephanie McMahon.
Adam's whole worldview. What?
She's an angel.
Yeah.
Because she's dead.
I was gonna say Macho Man.
Macho Man's a good answer, too.
Because of Slim Jim.
It's time to toss to our sponsor.
Yeah.
Let's hear
Take
more
it
from
away,
Matt.
Elise.
Okay, let me just crack it open here.
Have a bite. Take
Yeah,
some.
help yourself.
Here, eat some.
Oh, he's touching it.
Eat
He
some.
actually touched it.
You're not supposed to touch it. You're supposed to use a spoon, I think.
Yeah, you're definitely supposed to use a spoon. That
washed
whole
my
thing
hands
is
before we
tampered.
did
I'll
this.
just.
Actually,
Doesn't matter,
at least
totally.
my beard's a little dry. Can I get a little bit of that?
At least you know how much the sponsorship costs, right? It's like
Yeah.
$10,000. It's like $10,000.
Yeah, I guess
$10,000.
you're right.
So do you have $10,000
Put
to
it
give
in
to
your mouth.
Funhaus? Ugh.
You get a hood pulled off of you. What's in your butt? And then you have to kind of like
You only have a half hour to guess
yeah.
what's in there.
And then eventually they'll have like clues. You can ask for clues. Maybe you get a silhouette or something.
And then it's like Family Feud rules, where you've had a member of your family backstage blindfolded, and then they have to come and